afternoon, good evening, at that time that you're watching me. My name is Muita-Saisi, a business consultant, a monitor and evolution consultant, and an industrial and organizational psychologist. And we are here, we are back. Yes, I had taken some time off, I had taken some break, but I am back with so much resource. And where we left it at last time was at loss. Nobody who comes up with a business to just go and get into the losses. No, no one. The most promising thing is the business world. Everyone knows that I am going to make it. I am going to have something. At the end of the day, my business will be thriving. So nobody at any given time starts up a business thinking that there are any losses that will ever come in. And so today I'm going to recap a little bit on how do we get ourselves into these losses? Or if you're experiencing losses, what are some of these things that you can check up and you know maybe this is where my business is getting affected? And one of the things that we said last time was infrastructure. You have to check on your infrastructure. Sometimes you have this infrastructure that we're not servicing. That one will definitely lead you into a loss. We have another infrastructure that you bought but you no longer use, that you are supposed to outsource. That is also something key to check on. You have also infrastructure that was too expensive for you to maintain at that time, but your business was not at that level that it was supposed to be maintaining that kind of an infrastructure. So when you sit down with your infrastructure, you need to check it out and ask yourself, is this infrastructure maintained? Is it worthwhile my business? Is this infrastructure supposed to be used here, or was I supposed to just outsource it and then later just continue with with life as usual? So that is one of the key areas that you can check out when you're experiencing losses. Number two, we have capital. You also need to check on your capital. Did I invest enough money? Or did I invest too much money that lied to me that there's a lot of money so I can start using it in the way that I really want it? And by now, when I go into my accounts, they are running dry. So you need to ask yourself, is this money too much? Or did I under invest when it came to capital? So you need to ask yourself, is this amount of money that I have supposed to be the amount that is needed for this business? Because sometimes we under invest or over invest, and the dangerous thing with it is that this is the monies that will lead you into losses. Because if you over invest, this is what happens. You'll get yourself at a position whereby this money, you feel like it's too much, so you can spend it. And then when you under invest, there's some things that are not going to be covered. And so what will happen is that these things will start coming up, and it is loss, loss, loss. The third thing that we want to check on is capital. No, sorry, not capital, but the resource. And resource, we say there's human resource, there's money, there's a lot of things that come into the capital, into resource. And you see, when we come to human resource, mostly here we are going to be discussing about human resource, is the employees that I have employed, are they up to the task? Number two, me myself, if I'm alone in that organization, am I up to this task? Because I might be thinking that yes, I have employed people, I have everything, but this business is not returning as it was supposed to be returning. So you need to ask yourself, the people that I have employed, are they up to the task? Am I doing the right thing? Am I with them? And you have to sit down and ask yourself those critical questions. Who is this that I brought into this business? Because with human resource, they're supposed to be making sure that this business is growing, that this business is achieving its goal, that this business is getting to its vision. So you need to ask yourself that question very, very critically. And the last but not the least, it is the scope. And scope is location. Where am I located? What am I doing? Who are my customers? Are my customers able to reach me? If I'm on Instagram, is everyone able to find me there? If I'm on Facebook, is everyone able to get me to the Facebook page? If I'm on the location, like physical location, if I'm in Kitengela, if I'm in town, if I'm in USA, if I'm in wherever I am at, is everyone able to get me there? Then when I say everyone, I mean your customer, your customer. Are they able to get me where they are, where I am? And so by this, I would like to invite you into my webinar that I'll be having in the evening on marketing strategies. Because we need to know about this market. And you see, sometimes if you apply the wrong strategy, what will happen is that this business is going to run into a loss. And so we have to focus. We have to know that this business has to make it. This business has to grow. Because with losses, you can never grow. What will happen is that the business will start becoming constrained, drained, and everything. So I hope that you're learning. I hope that we are growing together in this business. And this is Money Monday. Money, money, money. So this is a platform that on Mondays we just think about money and our businesses. Because as time I told you, if you don't think about money in your business, then that business is an NGO. And even also NGOs, they think about money because they have to think about their donors. So we need to focus on this money issue. We need to understand, why is this business not giving me the returns as it was supposed to be? And with this, I hope that you have learned something that you're going to apply. You're going to check it out. You're going to look at your business might not even be experiencing losses at this time. Your business might not even be at anywhere near losses, but you never know in the future. But also you should keep tabs with these four things: infrastructure, capital, scope, and human resource. They're the things that easily drain a business and make it start experiencing losses. See you in my next video.